I've been seeing all these videos about China exposing all the luxury brands and all that. Let me tell you one thing. If you really tapped in, you really tapped in, you should have been knew that. You should have been knew the bad that you was paying $5,000 for wasn't worth that. As far as materials, as far as it being produced. People not buying a Louis Vuitton bag or a Gucci bag or a Chanel bag or a Hermes bag or Birkin bag. They ain't buying all these bags because of the quality or necessarily the resale value. Some people are. You know, if it's a special limited edition or whatever the case may be, or it's vintage, where the quality did matter at one point. But the people who's buying all these things, they don't care about that. You see, it's a certain energy when you have these things. It's a certain energy that you get. That's what they're after. It's that energy. And they'll pay any dollar to have that energy. That's what it's all about. So China exposing all these brands, it may stop a couple people from buying it, but guess what? It's not going to stop. The same people who's dropping 5, 10, 15 bands on all these luxury items, they're going to still do it. They're not going to stop. They're chasing, like I said, that energy. That's what it's all about. They don't care how much it costs to be made. That's not the point. It's just like Jordans. Jordan got exposed a while back. That only cost $20, $30 to make a pair of Jordans. We've been through that. The quality wasn't all that. You paying for the name. You paying for the branding. You paying for the image. You paying for the when people turn their heads and be like, hey, I like them. That's what you're paying for. You're not necessarily paying for the best basketball shoe or the best purse or the best shirt. The quality of all these shirts that y'all paying $200-$300 for ain't no different than the Hanes or Fruit of the Loom for real. Maybe a little bit better, but it ain't astronomically better to charge somebody $300. No. And this should really tell you, people, that if you charge a certain thing and you believe in that value and you believe what you giving out has value, you can charge what you want. And if you stand behind it and you believe it, people will pay. People will pay. This is what y'all should learn from China exposing all these luxury brands. This is what you should learn. That if you have a product, you market it right, you brand it right, you put it out there right, and it has a certain energy to it, people will pay. People will pay. It don't have to be the best quality. Now, if you root it on quality and all that, that's cool. Because you're looking out for people, that's cool. What I'm telling you, if you believe in yourself, if you believe in your product, you can tax it. You can put whatever tax you want on it, and people will pay. That's my little 2 cents on it. China exposing all that, it ain't finna stop. Same people was buying Birkins yesterday, gonna buy Birkins today. They don't care how much it costs to make it. They don't care that they might be losing money buying. Nope, that's not what they after. Why do you think BMW and Mercedes is still in business right now? The quality ain't the same, especially BMW, it ain't the same. It's the energy that comes about having these cars. That's why the car companies can get away with having subpar materials, but still charge you over $100,000 for a car. Why do you think a Charger Hellcat is over $80,000-$90,000? And we're talking about an American car. It's the energy that comes about. People will pay $90,000 to have that energy. That's what it's about. What are you willing to pay to have this energy? What are you willing to pay to acquire this energy? That's what it's all about. It's not about the purse. It's not about the bag. It's not about the car. It's not about the shoes. It's about the energy. And I'm going to put it like this. Sometimes it's worth it. Sometimes it's worth paying that little tax to possess that energy because it raises up your frequency sometimes. Sometimes it can lower it. Sometimes it can raise it. It all depends on who you are. Again, it all depends on who you are. I remember it was a time, long time ago, like middle school, where I used to buy fake shoes. Flea market, fake shoes. Beginning of the school year, buy them fake shoes. Fake forces. But it's a certain energy that comes about when you have them. You don't feel high vibrational. You don't feel good. You don't. You don't feel the same when you go to the flea market and buy them versus when you go to Foot Locker and buy them. You almost feel like you're cheating yourself. There's a certain energy that comes about even when you're wearing them. Even if nobody can tell, you can tell, you know. It's a certain energy that comes about. Your head don't raise up as high. You don't have that much pep in your step. But then when you go to Foot Locker, even before you even go to Foot Locker, when you saving the money, and then you on your way to the store, and you pick them off the shelf, that whole energy that, and now when you wear them, you don't even put no crease in them. You know how it go. It's all about energy. That's the energy that you possess now. And nobody will even tell if they fake or not. When I tapped onto that about the energy about the fake shoes and the real shoes, I stopped buying them. I save my money, I work hard, and I go to the store and go buy them. And it don't matter if they cost $20 to make. It's the energy. Now I got a pep in my step. I might buy some $200 shoes, but that extra pep in my step raised my vibration so much that I can go out here and make 4 bands. It's all about energy. It's all about energy. Remember that. It's all about energy. Anyways, this is your favorite cousin Rich. I greatly do appreciate y'all for watching. Y'all be safe. Love and blessings.